the longest-running beer podcast in the Pacific Northwest. Why wouldn't they be listening to us?
So many different beers! I got you something really good and really delicious.
Oh my God. You listen to the Brew Happy Show, so do I. Do it.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
Oh yeah, that's Brew Happy.
Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another episode of the Brew Happy Show. I am your host this week, Fitzmagic, and with me, as always, is the voice of beer, Damien DeBizer, and John Paul, the champion, the cigar swigging Scotch man of the Portland metro area.
And you know what?
Really?
It was smoking week.
Really?
It was.
Smoking week.
I just spent all this time on this, and you're gonna steal my intro?
Happy April Fools.
What the fuck?
Okay, well, we'll start his.
Is that the special guest?
Me, the host?
You keep telling me that we have a special guest, and I don't see anybody here.
We do.
Okay.
I'm going to go get him right now.
From the parking lot?
From the parking lot.
Next door?
Next door.
them?
Okay.
I see them. That means more than one.
Them?
Maybe. Might be a gaggle.
I don't know.
Might be an omnipotent.
Maybe it's just a they, them
Omniscient.
pronoun type of
It
person.
might be a basketball team.
Might be.
It might be.
It might be. It might be a Manchester United soccer team.
Okay.
Probably not.
Probably
Yeah.
not. I'll be right back though.
No?
You talk
Okay.
more. Hey, tell the people what we got going on here.
Okay, so I think we are live on Facebook, and I know that we're live on our Discord channel. So we're trying out some new toys, and if you follow me personally on Facebook and you saw that I said something about not doing podcasts, that was absolutely an April Fool's joke.
Yeah, you had me for about 15 seconds.
Yeah, I had you good.
I kept going like,
What?
what?
Why is he
Wait a
gonna do
minute.
that?
What? Wait a minute.
Yeah, so we're trying out some new bells and whistles, and I'm trying out some live streaming options, and we also have other content that's going to be coming out to you on our Twitch channel. I like to play video games. When I drink beer, one of the things I like to play is Fallout 4. And so if you go to our Twitch, you will randomly find a streaming of whatever me or Bronwyn is playing at the time, and it's always a lot of fun. And then we'll
I
have
don't care about that.
we'll have other
Did we
stuff
get our
going on as
guest?
well.
Our guest is here.
Our guest is here.
He brews
Wh-
beer. He
why-
loves beer.
Why are you out of breath?
It's Jeremy Lander.
Oh, I might have known
Yeah.
this guy.
And he brought beer.
Ha
Oh, that table's not going to
I
support
don't
that.
know if there's.
Oh yeah, it should be fine.
I don't know if he brought enough.
Oh,
Well, I brought beer too.
He did. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, man.
hey.
Whew, I had to run outside and dodge
How's it
traffic
going?
for Jeremy.
It's going good. How you
Yeah?
doing?
Doing
He
good.
doesn't, he doesn't know
We're
where
all out of
David's
we're all-
house is.
No,
You
he
know
knows.
what?
He's been here before.
Maybe
He just got dropped off.
I should switch out your mic.
Yeah, maybe.
Give me a
please.
second.
What's going on with the mic?
bending over there.
Oh, Jesus.
Hi, how you
Hi.
doing? Hi.
Hey.
Did we talk about the beer we're having yet?
No, nothing about the beer. Are you talking? He's been just talking about how great our Facebook thing is and stuff, and
So he's making us look good.
yeah,
We
he
don't
is.
need that.
No,
We don't need his help. Oh yeah, you're good. Yeah. Well, we are here at Just Paid for Rent Studios. We're in the green room. Daisy's losing her mind because extra people are here. Get out of here, Daisy. Go upstairs. Go find Bravo. And we're having beer. I am drinking from Brewhouse. I think you're
we
having the
go.
same thing.
Yeah.
It's the Infinitum, which is an IPA. I think it's
It's a hazy.
it's a triple dry hopped hazy.
It's a triple dry hop.
Triple dry hop hazy.
You're going nuts.
Oh wow.
This is brewed with raw Oregon wildflower and peach blossom honey, and a collaboration with The Veil. Now you've got something different over there. What are you pouring? Give
It
Jeremy
is in
some.
a black
That's
can
another
from Brujos. This is the Clary Vindencia. Yeah, Clary
Yeah,
Vindencia.
I can't pronounce any of those either.
And this is, it says crafting liquid spells. This is a West Coast Pilsner.
Your dog is at my crotch, dude.
Daisy,
Go away, Daisy.
get out of that crotch.
It's only for my cats
and my Daisy, wife. go. Get
I'm gonna share.
Go.
I'm gonna
It's
share
gonna
this.
mess with your cats
Thank you.
later in the night.
Daisy, go.
Cats aren't gonna know what to do. You know, who you've been seeing someone else? Cats are.
There we
asking.
go.
That's a cute pup.
Yeah, she is.
She's cute, but she's annoying.
Yeah, very nice.
All right.
It's only
so-
because she loves very
Yeah.
intensely.
Yes.
Yours is a very it's a horse of a different color.
What do you mean?
Well, ours is very hazy.
Yeah.
Yours is very clear.
Well, it's a West Coast Pilsner.
Pilsner.
Well, it's a good thing you gave that to Jeremy first because I think he's falling in love.
Oh, it's really good,
Oh,
guys.
that
It
smells
is
delicious.
really good.
Yeah.
Is it?
Jeremy, you have a mic that we haven't used in a long time. How's that feel?
I can't hear myself.
He looks
I
like
can
it's
hear
the
everybody else.
Aerosmith mic.
Oh,
I'm
that's-
just telling you.
That's just
Steven
adjust his
Tyler.
headphones.
He's got Steven Tyler's mic.
How's that? Is that better?
Yes. Oh, jeez.
Whoa,
Hi. How you doing?
Jesus.
Yeah,
Hi there.
Steven Tyler likes to put the scarf around it. That's why I did it. That's my Celtic scarf. That is to represent my heritage.
You're always so serious, Damien.
Always so serious.
I'm a very serious man. Yeah, I'm always
Oh gosh.
making very serious statements.
By the way, I have
all
a s-
of them are.
So it's our April Fool's show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do things a little differently.
Oh, are we doing things a little differently for April
I like
Fools?
that.
All of a sudden, here. This one's for you, by the way.
Okay.
This is for you. Just because I love you.
Oh,
We're
you
friends.
do?
Yeah. This is for you.
Okay.
Welcome to April Fools.
You're a cunt. Aw, what's up with that?
That's so mean. That's so mean.
Sorry, I saw that on the TikTok today, and I was like, I gotta play that on the show.
This guy
This guy.
Oh, this guy.
in my own house.
You know what? Here's the thing: is you let us in.
Okay.
You're stupid.
Yeah, I should have locked the door. That's
You
what I
should've.
get.
Maybe turn the lights down low.
Oh, you know what? I'm looking at your shirt, Damien. Just real quick aside. I was gonna wear the monkey.
Were
But-
you really?
Yes.
The
but
monkey?
Unfortunately,
It's not a monkey; it's a Sasquatch. But it's,
it's
okay.
a Oh, it's a Sasquatch.
The
right, right,
Sasquatch,
right.
yeah.
Yes.
But my Sasquatch was showing a little bit too much in
Uh-oh.
it, so I need to
Uh-oh.
work a little bit of that off before I
I
can
know.
actually.
I feel the same way. I put on a shirt that was way too big, and I was like, I'm skinnier than that.
Oh, yeah. That's just I don't know, but I thought of it. I thought of
Yeah.
you guys.
You know
so.
what? Thank you. I
Right on.
appreciate that. Well,
Is this directional? I'm sorry.
it is
Yeah.
a little directional.
A little bit.
Yeah.
You just pointed at your mouth.
Jeremy, talk about the beer. How is it?
Oh my god, it is delicious. It's got this I don't know what the hops are in it, but it's like
Well,
got this
that'd be-
dank and piney. Oh, I don't have glasses.
Oh,
on
here,
right
let me see
now.
that then.
Ugh.
There you go.
It's dank and piney, and
It doesn't say anything,
I
but it was brewed with
love those hops.
collaboration with Great Notion.
Mm.
Okay.
Nope, just West Coast Pilsner. That's all it says.
it's delicious. This
Untapped
is
probably has it.
definitely the kind of beer
Yeah.
that Jen loves as well, and
Oh,
she's getting
right
more
on.
and more into. And
What
I'm
is she doing
loving it.
tonight, by the way? Since we've absconded with you.
Oh, she is. She's meeting with another cohort in crime in the cocktail underworld. That's about all I can say. So.
The Perfect.
cocktail underworld.
Nothing nefarious. Nothing nefarious.
Seedy underbelly of
Dang it.
spirits.
I want nefarious Jen news. Come on.
You know what? Don't ask for something you can't handle because
No.
I'm pretty sure once you hear the nefarious
Yeah,
side of Jen,
yeah.
you'd be like, "Duh, I can't sleep at night.
Well, no, I
What
would,
have I done?
I would
Yeah,
love it.
Exactly.
Playing
What
the
have I
villain
done?
is always so much more fun.
Oh, it comes naturally to her.
Oh.
she's just so good at
She's
it.
got the
motherfucker.
she's got the eyebrows for it.
I didn't.
Oh, yeah.
But here's the funny thing.
What?
I have another special guest.
Another one?
Yeah, I didn't tell Jeremy.
Is this a breathing actual person?
Yeah,
Wait a minute,
out,
hold on a
out,
second.
out in the hallway,
I'm just gonna go ahead and.
Jeremy's wife, Jan McPaula. No, I'm just kidding. That would-
I'm like, there's nobody behind that
that
door
would've
but my dog.
that would have been hilarious.
Hold on a second. Here is the special
Why?
guest.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh my
There's the special
God! His
guest.
hand is in his pants.
How you doing? Nice to meet you.
Is
Nice
that
to
a
meet you.
finger?
Is that Mr. William P. Kraft?
Wow!
Hey, they didn't catch it, right? There's nothing. Nobody's seeing this, right?
It's on the
No,
Discord
it's on
channel
Video. We're all recording
Jesus
everything.
and Facebook
Highbrow
Live.
show.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Highbrow.
Very, very highbrow.
Super highbrow.
Hey, there's the hops on that Pilsner.
There you go.
Okay.
It's no
all right.
longer in production.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it for 1 week.
Can you guys hear us out there? I don't know.
Probably not. They
I don't know.
probably have turned us off now.
Yeah,
Okay,
maybe.
Superdelic, Nectaron, and Mosaic Cryo. First off, the
Yum.
Mosaic Cryo is
Bam.
that's good. That's really, really good. I think that's giving it like the berry and the tropical notes. The Nectaron is giving more
Who's
of a
berry?
berry, like Gibb,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Brothers Gibb.
Yeah.
Nectaron is probably giving a little bit of that piney.
A little talking it up on the Barry Good Top Show.
But maybe
Talking it up.
tucking it up
on the Barry Good Talk Show.
But the Superdelic. Oh. Uh-oh.
I had to pay royalties for that one.
I do have a story about the Superdelic, but That reminds me of something.
Oh.
Yes, it's something else. It's all good. We'll get to that.
We'll get to
Oh,
that. You want
wow.
to tell the Superdelic story? Is that going to be your way to remember the other story?
No.
Huh.
By the way, when will you change your calendar? Wonder why we can't book guests.
Oh,
You're
dang.
fucking 4 months behind.
I am.
It says January for the
I
listeners.
use the calendar
This
on
is
my
an audio.
phone.
This is an audio show, so I'm sure you can't see the calendar in the room that says January.
oh,
January.
yeah.
Cute
Is it
penguins,
not,
though.
Is
Cute-
it
cute.
not January?
It's not. It's
There's
April.
so many dad. So
April
this
1st.
is a dad joke calendar. There's so many dad jokes that I have to go through now.
Now is the time.
All
It's
right.
April 1st.
All right, we're gonna do it.
Let's do it right now.
Oh no.
Here's the thing: it's better than having December of 2023 up there
That's
because
true.
there's nothing after that.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? Don't feel so bad, Damien, because we
You don't own a
literally-
calendar.
We literally just took our Christmas tree down yesterday.
It's been
Oh
sitting
yeah.
In
It's
the
been, it's been sitting on
awning
the
area?
patio
Yeah,
and
yeah.
the awning under
Yeah,
the gazebo.
I saw
Yeah.
that. Yeah, the last time I was there.
Womp, womp.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. Which month do you guys want jokes from?
Oh, let's just go in order. Here we go.
February?
So
Okay.
February's the next month. Just,
Okay.
Just you rolling down the list.
I searched for a lighter on Amazon, but all I could find were 6,000 matches. Huh?
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't,
Okay,
I
I
don't know
got
about that
something
one
better
either.
for you.
What?
So
I'll give you one more.
So at the location at TriMet Rosie Parks Max Station,
Yeah.
I've checked in 46 beers there.
Hey, that's right. This is the guy that's drinking at the Max station over
Max
here.
Station.
Yeah.
Right now it's my 46th beer
Jesus.
at the Max Station.
It's not Vegas, John Paul.
Yeah.
It could be.
It could be.
Yeah. All right.
It is
So
about half the time.
here's the next joke. Live from the green room. When do computers overheat? When they need to vent.
Ba-doom, psh, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a real winner. I don't know about that. Okay.
Last one and then go to March.
Okay.
Do one more.
What rock group has 4 men who don't sing? Mount Rushmore.
Oh. Yeah. Hey,
Boy, I could have never gotten that one.
can I tell you something? It's time to take that calendar out and burn it.
Oh
Okay.
my
Okay.
God.
Here's March.
Gosh, that's-
First one of March.
Okay.
What's the best way to watch a fly fishing tournament?
Hmm.
You guys out there are gonna love this. Live stream.
Live stream.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Do you-
That's right.
Should you give it to somebody else? Maybe the jokes
Okay.
are just the
Here,
jokes.
let me
Maybe
just- yeah.
someone needs to present them better.
See what happens here.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, I don't
Okay.
know what day that was. I'm
By
just
the way,
gonna go
this
ahead
is
and
a
pick
new
one.
segment on our show that's ending right now.
Yeah. Dad jokes for us.
Oh my God. First quarter.
Oh, just
bad
pick one.
jokes.
Yeah, just yeah.
People
quarter.
people are making too many apocalypse jokes. It's like there's no tomorrow. It's in the delivery.
drive.
It is in the
Yeah, okay.
delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damien did not graduate from delivery school.
All right. Yeah.
Spring is here. I got so excited that I wet dry plants. Wet my plants. Oh God. See, I just lost it. That's all.
Oh wow.
For
I'm
an
done.
Amazon dryer, he's good.
I'll call you later.
Did you just
Don't
say
call
I
me later,
can't
call me
deliver
Dad.
a joke and I'm an Amazon driver?
Yeah.
That just caught up with me.
that was a fucking great joke.
That was a great joke. Why aren't you take the damn
here
calendar,
we go.
funny
Patreon's-
man?
Patreon's your money well
Fucking
spent
guy
right
over
here.
here.
Here we go.
Welcome to April 1.
Wow.
I'll call you later. Don't call me later. Call me Dad.
Oh, okay.
Ba-doom, ladies and
Great.
gentlemen.
There you
All
go.
right, we're in April.
Okay.
April.
Uh-huh.
What do you call a sad cup of coffee? I don't know what. Espresso. Did you know that diarrhea is genetic? Yeah, it runs in your genes.
Okay.
Oh.
Why can't a nose be 12 inches long?
Because it'd be a foot.
Wow.
That's 100%. And there he is, the
JP
oldest man on the show.
JP got that
Yeah,
one.
And last one
Yeah.
for
He heard that one back when they invented dad jokes.
Jesus Christ.
yeah.
Hey, at least I got one.
For April Fools, the day of the joke of the day is what time do ducks wake up? What time do
Oh?
ducks wake up?
What time did ducks wake up?
Quack time.
Is that the quack of dawn?
It's
Quack, the quack of
Quack
dawn.
of dawn.
Ah, I love it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Are we we're in April now?
Yeah, we're in April.
Okay.
You're
Thanks.
welcome.
tip your servers.
Thanks for your help with that.
Yeah, make sure you
It's
bring
the-
next week's
it's the
joke.
second quarter.
Yeah,
It's the second quarter.
it is. By the way, I
Mike
drove.
already asked me, when's your first quarter results? And I went, like,
What are you
it
talking
ended
about? We're
yesterday,
done.
12 hours
Fuck
ago.
you.
She says, you got to be faster.
Fuck. Give me 20 years and I'll be faster.
I'm trying.
You're doing great. The memory's doing not so great, but the legs still work.
No, Damien, you need to flip it to back to April. You got to flip it to April.
It's April.
I'm playing with you.
You almost got him.
Almost.
You are. He's
He,
playing.
he looked at it
he's
and
playing
went,
with a lot of things.
what? How's that not
I'm like, how does that not say April?
The goddamn
I'm
fucking
looking at April.
I know he's not wearing glasses.
Well,
Oh,
I do need a new prescription.
By the way, I brought a lot of beers.
Yeah, I noticed my
But-
my little kegerator is filled up.
I have them here.
Yeah. Oh, you got them here. Oh, that's all John's beer then.
Right, and Jeremy also brought a lot of beers.
You guys,
Correct.
are we ever gonna leave this basement?
Probably not. This is
There's
going to be a
that's too much
32-hour
beer.
show. Yeah.
That's too much
I
beer to
have
drink.
whiskey
Okay.
too.
I lied. It's going to be a 25-hour show because that's how many
Okay.
minutes we have to record.
Wow. Okay.
We are going to take a quick break, though,
Okay.
and then we're going to come back.
Can we all pee at the same time?
No.
No, but there is a bathroom right over there.
There is.
There's an outside too.
There is an
There's a
outside.
patio.
Daisy's out there.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, I can
Sorry,
let
Daisy.
pee on Daisy's head.
Yeah,
That's
don't do
fun
that.
No, what?
game.
What are
I
you
do that.
doing?
He's talking about
Nobody's
he's-
peeing on my dog.
He's talking
What?
about the flowers, the daisies.
Yeah.
Oh,
watering the flowers.
Yeah, the watering the flowers. I actually don't think I have. I have dandelions back there.
Let's start with the D. It's good. Well,
What the hell?
Pissing on the D.
What is going on? This
well-
is an April Fool's show. I tell you what, the joke's on me.
The joke is on you. You let us into your fucking house.
Wow.
Just wait till the
Great.
whiskey starts pouring. By the way, I do have a present for you, so as soon as we come back, I get to give it to you.
Okay, it's not wet, is it?
It will be once you put it in your mouth.
Oh, hey. Ladies and
Hey,
gentlemen,
wait
there
a
it
minute.
Where is it at? There it is. Yeah. You're
Okay.
welcome. We want to thank all of you out there who are listening across
my
the Bruniverse.
God.
We're not just in the United States, we're all across the world. We found listeners in Ukraine and England and other parts of places that are existing right now. We're people. So we want to thank you all for listening wherever you are listening, whatever podcast app you're listening to. Make sure you hit the subscribe button. Make sure you get the notifications that we put a new episode out because you want to make sure you're in the haps of the hops. With the beer world, and also follow us on our YouTube channel as we are starting to experiment with more video content. Right now we're streaming in our Discord channel and on Facebook. More fun things to come, maybe a Twitch channel in the future. We're going to find out, but just be aware, be up to date. Follow us on Instagram, Twitter, and on Facebook. By the way, I'm done calling it X because I fucking hate it. So follow us on Twitter because that's what it will always be. And if you're not a Patreon member, like our good friend Jeremy Landers here, helping donate monthly to the cause of having us be drunk assholes once a week, it is actually really important, and it does help us a lot. Jokes aside, we have mics that go out, cables that go out. Sometimes Damien can't get an Uber home, so we really appreciate the wonderful sponsorship that our Patreon members put into every single month. And it's really great. $1 a month helps. $5 a month helps, but also gets you some swag. And then anything higher than that, you get this echelon tier, the kind of final boss tier. And you get to be on the show more. You get to host the show every once in a while. Sometimes you let us come into your garage and drink all your beer. That's only on special occasions, and we let you know before we just bombard in. But we do thank you guys. So patreon.com/brewhappy, and you can just do. Oh, John's out there peeing. I can see it. There's a little window.
Oh,
Hi, John. Oh my God. Anyway, so we want to thank you all. Thank you all for helping us keep the show going, as we're the longest running beer podcast here in the Pacific Northwest. And we just love doing this show for you guys. We love drinking beer for you, and we hope that you are drinking beer for yourself when you hear this show. So make sure you let us know. Throw us a line at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Let us know what you're drinking or where we should have our next beer, and maybe we'll see you there.
All right. That sounds like a good plan.
Sounds like a great plan.
Okay.
We're going to take a quick break. We're going to listen to some nice little tunage as we say thank you, and some sponsorships are on the way.
Yeah,
some friends
yeah.
in the universe like to thank you for listening.
That's right. And for those of you listening on Facebook Live, if you can hear us, I hope I set that up correctly, and you can.
It's just mute the entire time.
We make our own commercials here for our friends in the Bruniverse, and this is what that's all about. We're all about local business, buying local, and supporting local business.
Yeah.
That's what we love.
Yeah.
And we're gonna have a beer and get more beer while you listen to this.
How much did you pay for this?
Not enough, but it's a tradition. We'll be right back. god. You are actually on
Pay for that.
Okay.
Hey, this is Sean from the Beer Mongers, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
Beer mongers. Where in this urban jungle can I find a decent craft beer?
Look, what's that off in the distance?
Distance? What distance? We're so conveniently located at Southeast 11th Avenue.
Beer mongers, bottle shop and tap room. Oh no, what's that?
Don't worry, that's just Damien rooting around in our extensive selection.
So many different beers!
Beer mongers, bottle shop and tap room.
For more information, visit thebeermongers.com or check out our social media.
It's not about the beer. It's about the beer.
John, I need more beer.
I will say, Jeremy, one of my proud points of this show now is that the fact that I have pretty, like, legit, like, fade in, fade outs with music, the soundboard, it's pretty dialed in.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Pretty Eyes. I was
I
going to
have
agree
those
with
two. You know what someone said to me? Someone said to me, it's like the third time in my entire life. I'm going to be 38 in October. It's the third time in my entire life someone says, God, you have a really great nose. I was like, what the fuck?
What do you do with that nose?
Why?
Well, I
Why?
mean, it's a lovely random thing that you don't hear often.
No,
It's a
it's
nice
true.
Compliment.
I mean, there's some people who have, you know, just normal noses, and I guess mine has, like, some quality that I don't understand.
So you have a very unique nose.
I apparently do.
to you.
To me.
Yes.
It's just on the front of my fucking face.
I don't think I've ever seen a nose like that.
Thank
I mean,
you.
where'd you get that nose?
It's
How much
genetics.
did you have to buy? Pay to get this nose?
Yeah, not much. Thank you for listening. This is the Brew Happy Podcast. We do Mondays the right way, and we do it for you because we love you and we love craft beer. You know, it's a fun thing to do. Jeremy Landers of the McPolanders, he's got a brewery / tap house in his garage. Him and his wonderful wife, who's
Oh, this guy?
who makes him better.
This guy here?
Makes
yeah.
Jen makes all of us better. Let's be real.
Yes, it's true.
It's true.
Yeah.
She just came off the heels of a fantastic She Brew event back in March.
Yeah,
the
that-
biggest, the best of all time, and we've got our 10th
That-
anniversary coming up next
That
year.
event keeps getting better every year we go, honestly, and it is hands down my favorite festival.
Yeah, it's pretty darn good.
I actually like it. I enjoy it more than Great American Beer Festival.
I mean, that's kind.
That's
really kind.
Okay, so
There's a lot more love there.
let me
It's a different atmosphere, but
completely different
here's what it
atmosphere.
is.
right.
But here's what it is. When you go to Great American Beer Fest, you're like, oh, yeah, great. Chicago, North Dakota. When you go to She Brew, it's everybody you know.
Yeah. Yes. When I go to She Brew, it's everybody I know, and I love Great American Beer Festival. It is, definitely one of my favorite things to do. Just in my life, but and it's great. Getting beer from all over the country and meeting all sorts of people.
For real.
But I love local business. I love local. I'm a home team kind of guy. And when I go to She Brew, I know that I'm celebrating you know, the people around me. I
The
know
women in craft beer.
Yeah,
That's the big one.
women in craft beer. You
Yeah.
know, I have sisters. I have a daughter. I have a granddaughter. We all have mothers. You know, women are great. I think my fiance.
But
is,
you're
I'm,
preaching to the choir.
I
buddy.
am deeply in love with a beautiful woman. You know, like so. Like what's not to like?
I mean, yeah.
So yeah, let's you know, let's put.
Can we put that on a shirt, by
Let's
the
put
way?
their let's put that talent. Let's showcase that talent. Let's show the world what they can do. And let me tell you, it's delicious.
It's pretty damn
What
good.
they can do is fucking delicious.
Yeah, it's true.
But moving right along to speaking of festivals, we have Oregon Beer Awards coming up.
That's
I mean,
right.
it's not a festival, but it's an event.
It's a big event. We
And
like beer that much. We put awards on.
yeah, and we talked a little bit last week about how we did. I got to volunteer. Jeremy, you guys needed help one of the days for one of the sessions, and it was a real eye
We
opener
need a dump bucket.
to see and be able to participate in on that level, and it's just really great. Like, and very very cautiously done.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah, it's a lot. It takes a lot to move it. And
You
groove
guys
it
put so
at
much
BLBA.
into it, and
Yeah.
now and my favorite part obviously is that we get to have some of these delicious beers.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, thank you for showing up, and
Thank you for showing up.
I do the
Thanks
best
for
I can.
thanks for doing or helping to make that happen.
Yeah.
We wouldn't have Oregon Beer Awards if it wasn't for people like you and Jen.
You know what? Like Shebrew, I have been at the Oregon Beer Awards since year one, and
Yeah.
both of them are fantastic
They're
things.
killer.
You know,
Yeah.
one showcases the ladies, and one showcases Oregon, and that's
Yeah.
I think one of the two, like honestly, two of my favorite things that I do in a year.
Yeah.
I really love to be
Yeah.
in this
Cheers to that.
bubble. You know, if I can
That'll
be
work.
completely honest. Thank you so much, Bronwyn.
Thank you.
Let me sip it first before you throw it out. Though.
No, I'm not throwing it out. I just did a cheers to you and OBAs. And,
Chin
and,
chin.
yeah, ching ching. There you go. There
All
you
right,
go.
cool,
John
cool,
got a new beer. We'll talk about that in a second.
I know how much you like hazies,
I
right?
do. I'm not gonna. I'm not dumping this out for anything. By the way, I just wanted to. So you're here. I interrupted your invoicing. Super critical work.
Oh, well, yeah.
Very
I mean,
important
it's the
to the
first of
Brew
the
Happy
month.
show. Yeah, it's true. Because I wanted you to be here.
Oh,
Because I wanted to be able to give Damien his beer.
finally.
Yes.
And we took some guesses. If you guys remember a couple episodes
Uh-huh.
ago, we were all hanging out. Hi. 5? 5 what? 5 mics? Oh, you want your mic on? There you go.
Mike 5, yeah.
Mike,
Oh,
there you
Oh,
go.
nice.
Look
You're
at
giving me
that.
a high five from
He's
across the room.
hiding
Hi.
anymore.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm a cool dude. I wanted to give you your beer because I remembered to bring it this week. And there were some guesses
Yeah.
about what it was.
Ooh, I wonder if I'm right. Oh, I kind of want to
Does everyone remember their guesses?
Yeah.
What
Did
Brum-
I guess?
You probably don't remember your guess.
No, of course I don't.
It was
'Cause
it was a stout
Nitro.
and it was on nitro.
And one that he likes.
You know what though?
that he
That's a
doesn't
good
get to
one.
have.
I'm guessing.
One that he likes but doesn't get to have often.
Yeah. I remember the stipulations.
Yeah, there was
I
some
stick with whatever I guess was before.
great. We'll have to listen. Listener, go back and tell us what the fuck that was.
I haven't even caught up to last week's. Come on.
Well,
I'm keeping with that guess.
So Jeremy, I'll give you the opportunity since everyone else has guessed.
Okay.
It's a stout. It's
Okay.
it's a nice dark beer, and it's nitro,
Oh yeah.
and it's a beer that Damien will love but doesn't often get.
Oh, I'm excited.
I'm going to say, hoping I'm not giving it away because it makes a lot of sense. Left Hand Nitro Stout.
That's what I guessed.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's
Uh-huh.
such a good beer.
It is
I
so good.
I don't
But how is
I
he
don't
gonna
have
get
any more of
that?
that.
No, because they bottle it. It's in bottles. They're
I know, but
Cans, I
and
think,
cans.
Yeah.
too.
Was it cans?
Yeah,
They
I
usually
actually
do
had
cans.
I had a can of it not that long ago.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
still a hard one to
Yeah.
get.
And I think somebody had said Fort George something.
I'm saying, yeah, Oregon.
I got some Fort George news to tell you in a minute, but not at the point. Here is the Damien DeBiser beer.
Oregon.
Okay, here we go.
Left Hand Milk Nitro Stout.
Nitro
I
Stout.
knew it.
Nitro Milk
Here, hand me
Stout.
that. I'm gonna put it in front of the
Hey.
camera.
Look at that. Damn it.
You got that at
Close.
Ben's Bottle Shop.
We were so close,
did.
Bronwyn.
You did?
Yeah, we were.
I recognize
Hey,
that
I'd
from
say we got it
Ben's.
right.
You know what I got?
Yeah.
I got a 6-pack of those, so he gets one,
Nice.
one of 5.
Thank you.
There you go.
That's good. It's
Yeah,
really
it's
good
great,
beer.
it's great.
Isn't it crazy?
So
you
I ha-
must.
so I-
When I guessed that, you had to really play.
Oh, I had to play stupid.
Well,
And you looked at my face going, "Oh, his face says no," and then you
I
went,
don't
"Maybe
know.
his face does say yes." I don't know. I don't know what his face
I
says.
usually have a really good intuition with stuff, and
Many
I'm,
Were
years
you
of acting.
gaslighting my future wife?
Yeah. Yeah,
but it was
100%.
all in the fun of the guessing
That was the
game.
good.
Yeah.
But here's
You
what I
know.
will say is I picked up a 6-pack at Ben's Bottle Shop there in Vancouver off of Garrison and Mill Plain. And it's a great location. They have lots of bottles, lots of taps. But I picked up a 6-pack, and that is the beer that myself, my brother, and my soon-to-be, at some point, brother-in-law will be, we were drinking that on St. Patrick's Day.
Wow. That's a good beer for
That
St.
was a
Patrick's.
great beer, and you know what it does? It froths amazingly because when you open the can, the nitro pops,
Yep.
and when the nitro pops, you get the schmolder. It pops off. But you know what? Don't drink
This
it right
is
away.
nice.
It is nice. Actually, take a sip. We'll wait.
I actually
Oh wait,
pop
no.
it and then
No, just
pour,
wait for it to.
pour like crazy and then let it
Yeah.
breathe.
I didn't use the proper glassware,
not.
but
You're
I
using
think-
a tulip, and that's wrong.
That's
No,
wrong.
Those are
yeah,
the ones
know,
I
know.
provided.
That's all right. That's right.
Wrong.
That's right.
She didn't know there was going to be a
That's true.
stout on deck.
That's true.
I usually drink pilsners.
John has opened up a
show.
beer from Fort George,
Listen-
Fisher Poets Stout.
But it's a porter.
But it's not, is it?
Yes, it's weird. It's it's a 5.5% stout.
Oh, so that's pretty much a porter, but unless it's the complex
It's
wise.
fantastic. It's not too strong.
Little salmon
it's
stock?
amazing. It's amazing. I got that at Fort George.
There you go. Also on the table, the Co-Conspirator German style Doppelbock from Victor 23, limited release. We'll be popping that here in a little bit. But let's check in with Jeremy Landers. You brought a lot of things. Some things great,
Here we
some
go.
things maybe not. Who knows? I'm going
okay.
to give you the floor.
Okay, so I did bring some stuff.
Back to my stuff. So I have 3 other beers. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. We were talking about the beers that we brewed,
The beers.
the freshest beers, but we didn't let you sample the beers yet.
That's true. We did not
we just
get a
entered
chance.
them into
Yeah.
competitions. Well,
By the way, did you enter the fest beer?
no, that's going to be in another competition.
Oh, but you have it.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, we have that.
Sorry.
Okay, so
sorry.
no, you're fine.
Oh, we don't have enough.
I
tasting
did bring
glasses
one
on this
OBA.
table.
However,
Please, Brahman.
I did bring. Sorry. A rye IPA.
Rye.
What's it say? What's that? Rye IPA.
Right, that's my name.
Yeah.
Indian
Right?
pineapple ale.
India Pineapple Ale, which is our fruit. CDA, which is our Cascading Dark
What?
Ale. And a double red
my
with
God.
coffee. Now, if you don't prefer coffee in your double red, John Paul,
John does.
Are you kidding me? I would love coffee.
Then-
in my double red.
here is the one without. This is the
No,
yeah.
no, just-
so
yeah,
you can have it either way.
You brought a
I'll
crowler?
maybe up till 3
Oh, yeah.
anyway,
Nice.
so I can drink
Yeah,
the
sure,
coffee
sure.
part.
There you go.
I think
It's
you're
poker
like this.
night.
It is poker night.
So I
Yes.
mean, shall
That's
we
right.
bust
Wait.
them?
You need a ride home, don't you?
No.
I'm right down the street, man.
Yeah, I'll
Fortunately.
take you home
Okay. No. I will
There
drive
might-
myself.
on a U-turn.
There might be a pit stop.
Yeah, there might be stopping
Warning.
somewhere first. You might be having to drink Guinness in a can
Oh, my
because you know
Oh,
it's safe.
Jesus. Yeah.
So that's what I
Okay, well, Brahman's going to come down with some
Oh.
tasting glasses. I will
Okay.
say, if we do anything first, it should be the India Pineapple Ale,
Okay.
and then we'll
Yeah,
go.
I agree.
We'll go to the rye after that. Did you get your? Oh, you got your bucket down there. Great.
Yeah, I got my bucket.
I'm gonna finish this hazy so I can drink some.
Okay.
Damien screwed up and he poured dark beer first.
Oh, well. You know,
Well, it's a delightful dark beer.
I'm not exactly a conventional kind of guy.
You're correct.
Christmas.
How is it, by the way? I know it's delicious, but how is it?
Holy Christmas.
How is it? Is it good?
Is there anything that I can?
No. It's don't worry about the
Don't
taste.
worry
Did you
about
just
it.
spill beer on my hand
Oh, let me guess.
crocheted blanket
That's the
made
that's
by my
that's
Aunt
the love
Erna?
making.
Oh, that's great.
Dearly
How much
departed.
love has been made on this then? Oh, Jesus.
Baby, really? No, I only care when it was washed last. I don't care how much love was made on
I'm
it.
sorry, Damien.
When was it?
It can be washed.
Oh my
I'm just
God.
kidding.
I just poured a little bit. Brahma brought more
Brahma,
glasses.
you hear
thank
what
I've
he
spilled
said?
beer on it before.
Don't
Yeah.
even worry about it.
Yeah, sorry. We can mention it.
The
It's
show
fine,
is
I'm just gonna
unraveling.
use it.
That's all good.
Can we
Okay.
mention it?
Let us try the India Pineapple Ale.
India pineapple ale.
Give
Okay.
some to Damien. There's a
Yep.
tasting glass right there.
Damian.
I'm gonna put this over here.
Here's what I will say: it smells bright.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh wow!
That's a good.
Belly up to the mic there, John. Don't be shy.
Wow. That's
Yeah?
a good style. I don't think I've ever
Okay.
had a
Here's what I-
pineapple IPA.
If you don't win an
before.
Yeah, man.
award for that,
Wow.
seriously.
This is not a Pineapple Express of the.
No, it's a real IPA.
It's a real IPA.
But
Yeah.
it's really good.
And usually
Thank
when
you.
the word pineapple, you sort of get soury or something.
No, no, no.
in it.
It's very.
Wow.
It. The tartness is very low key on it.
Who made this recipe?
He did.
I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Holy cow.
So
So,
Wow.
Jeremy, you made this beer,
This is good.
and
You know, here's the other thing: is it
So
doesn't
who
really
are you
look
going to
like.
tell to make this commercially?
what? Yeah, what
this
was
is not ready for commercial.
what was
Believe me.
What was your inspiration for this beer? What was it that drove you? Why did you wake up one
it
day
makes
and decide
sense,
to make
so
this
it
beer?
almost makes too much sense.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Pineapple with IPA,
you
sure.
can get a whole lot of pineapple esters
Yeah,
out of
anyway,
hops or
yeah.
yeasts or So I figured I would just go ahead and make this my fruited
With
IPA
pineapple.
with pineapple, actually pineapple juice, but not just pineapple juice and complementing hops,
This is good.
pineapple
This is good.
terpenes.
Jesus Christ, Jeremy.
Terpenes as well, baby.
I think you broke the code. This is good. This
I
is
know.
good.
This is
so
really
good,
good.
guys.
you
Oh
s-
my
if
god.
you swirl this and smell it, do you get any I don't know, something dank in it?
By the way, your mom roasted you just a minute ago.
Aw, ma.
Yeah, she said, "I can hear you, but you're not saying anything interesting."
Oh my
Wow.
God! You know what?
Jesus.
She's fantastic.
Yes.
Cheers to
Che-
Damien's
Cheers
mom.
to
There
Damien's
it
mom.
is.
Chin, chin, chin.
Oh.
That's
Sorry,
the
David.
encouragement I grew up with.
April
That's why I'm
Fools.
not an artist.
Diane DeBizer.
Oh my God!
Damien, I need more beer.
There she is.
Might need to run her some beer, man.
There it is.
Wow, but
Wait.
seriously though,
Yep.
Jeremy, this is a great beer.
Thank
It is-
you.
It is
Tell
really
us,
great.
tell us more about this.
Okay.
So hops, what's the profile? Yeah.
So it's kind of a little bit of a new IPA recipe that I put together. I actually put some C40 back into it. I've been keeping crystal malts out of my IPAs because I wanted to get more of a crisp IPA, but
Right, and not so
and not so caramely.
Not
yeah.
so caramely, right? Because
Yeah.
it's IPA shouldn't be caramely.
Now backing up just a second for the newer listeners and those not as brew savvy. C40, that is the name of a hop.
That's actually the name of a malt.
Of a
C40
malt,
is
right.
a crystal malt, and what they do is they'll take regular barley that would normally become two row, which is the base barley that you always use in like
True.
like an ale or whatever.
Every ale has 2 row in it.
And then you heat it up to yeah, this is gonna bore everybody who's just
I'm just
lay
kidding. I'm
people.
kidding. I'm kidding. No, it's good. No, it's good info. It's good info.
Heat it
I
up,
promise.
You heat it up and you boil off the residual water inside, and you start to caramelize the sugars inside the actual kernels. And for a particular amount of time, like between X time and that time, it'll either be like crystal 10 to 20 to 40 to 80. And the more you roast it, not roast really, but the more you simmer it, the more you caramelize, and like the deeper those caramel malts taste. So
wow.
yeah, you can get everything from honey to toffee and to burnt toffee. It's really good.
Or it could also be a plastic explosive.
Okay, so
That's
now
yeah, C4.
now
Yeah,
my
and see, and so you
Real
might
big,
get in
but-
trouble. The feds might be after you because of your he's got what? He's doing plastic explosive beer?
yeah.
What the hell in cans?
So it was a new
How
recipe.
does that work?
Yeah.
It was a new recipe, a new
Hey, we
formulation.
haven't shorted anything out yet.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it was a lot of fun to make that. The base beer is pretty good. I would do something a little different in the dry hopping, and there's more on that story later. But
Really,
love
you
the
would change
pineapple.
that?
Mm.
You would change that?
The hopping, yeah, the
Now-
hopping in my base beer because I actually added pineapple juice and terpenes into this after the fact.
Jeremy,
Okay, here on to the next one. Hurry up and drink yours.
hold on. Jeremy,
We have a
did
lot
you
of beers.
did you say that you added pineapple or pineapple juice?
Juice.
Pineapple juice.
Okay.
Juice.
And how much did you have to go through?
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
Shots.
A good
Depends on
enough
how many
amount.
shots.
I'd say maybe like I don't know, an
100
eighth,
shots.
an eighth of the entire beer.
Okay. Are we timing out?
Yeah, you enjoyed some pineapple juice in that, and that's great.
Mhm.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Love pineapple.
Love pineapple juice.
Love
I might have a little bit more of that, but right now, John
No.
had made me open the rye
Yes,
IPA.
The rye.
So
Okay.
let's try some of that.
All right.
I do like a good rye.
I'm always here, buddy.
Yeah, I had a rye golden ale.
Oh, no,
the other
so
day.
something different?
That
Okay.
was fantastic. I had it over at Beer Mongers, and
Will you hand it to me for the love of
oh
God?
my God, I wish. Did I write down? I don't think I documented that beer.
You're not going to hand it to me? Can you
What?
hand me the rye IPA?
Oh, this guy. Oh, so
Talking to
sorry.
you, Jeremy.
Yeah,
Thanks, man.
I didn't do it.
You're just
you were
over
talking
here
to me.
sipping
Over
beer.
here.
Let's talk about it for real quick. John's having it. You're having it. Let's drink it.
Okay.
And I want to get honest opinions because I need to reconfigure my hops.
Ooh, here's what I'll tell you. Right off the nose, the malt is keying. It's keying in.
Yeah.
This is great. Definitely a good hop profile. Also, as malts go, it's pretty good.
You know what I like about all these? They're not too carbonated.
Yeah, the carbonation level is perfect. Man,
perfect.
that's good.
I love
Yeah.
low carbonation too.
So the
Well, this
rye.
one's yours.
Well, thank you.
They're so smooth.
The
They're
rye.
both so smooth.
I was gonna say the rye comes through
Mhm.
just perfectly, but I know there's another couple of malts in there because you didn't use just rye.
No, no.
So what are the other two malts? Because you used three. Because I can taste them.
So okay.
Damn,
so
you're good. I can't taste more than like beer.
I used.
Well, there's a German one and it's used a lot.
Yeah, I used some Weiermann Pils malt, some
Mhm.
two-row. I used some acidulated to bring down the pH.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
used rye, about 20% in the entire malt bill, and
Proceed.
a little bit of Cara rye.
Cara
Oh,
rye.
I like that. Cara.
Oh, sorry, my bad. Chocolate rye.
Chocolate rye.
And
Chocolate
it
rye.
gave this darkness to it.
Yeah,
and
the
a little bit
darkness
of a
is
bitterness,
lovely.
A little roasty.
Wow.
This would be a contender for an award for sure in the rye category.
Yes,
it
I
didn't-
agree.
Yeah, this is really great.
Now I didn't get any of that. Where is
Oh,
it?
It's right here.
right here.
Put
I
it on.
already shotgunned the whole
Yeah, it's gone.
2 cans.
That is really fantastic.
Thank you.
And it's simple because it's not overly in
Finish
one
the
way or the other.
can.
Yeah, he's got a.
The
It's
hell?
it's
You
not.
know,
Yeah, it's
But the
It's a
thing about it
small
is-
glass, John.
I'll be honest.
you get a big mouth.
I have a very high bar for a rye,
It's true.
Thank you.
and I just need to get over it, and I don't think it's there yet. But I appreciate the
But you know what
Well,
though?
keep
Ooh.
trying.
It's a good for you. Then it's a good start.
It's got a.
For us, we
It's-
really love it.
It's got that classic rye bite to it.
Yeah,
I do have a bit.
it's got this interesting like super peppery background, which obviously is the rye,
Subtle, very subtle.
Yeah.
yeah.
and it's I like it. I like it, but
By the
it's
way-
not there yet.
I gotta tell you something right now. If you have never had a really good Reuben,
I have.
uh,
Horse Press makes a great one.
but I
Mhm.
made some. We had St. Patrick's Day, so I made a bunch of corned beef,
Oh,
and then we bought freshly made sliced rye bread.
okay.
Good, good.
A marble rye?
No, just regular
Okay.
wheat rye.
I love a marble
And,
rye.
Caraway?
Yeah, yep. And then you throw some sauerkraut, the corned beef on there, and then here's the coup de grace,
Coup de grace.
Thousand Island
Of
dressing.
course, man.
You
How
got it.
could you make a Reuben without
Toasted
Thousand
it
Island?
up, no
Oh, yeah.
cheese. I thought about
yeah.
cheese. I thought about maybe throwing something.
It's the only time I use that
like
stuff.
a provolone, maybe. But I was like, no, I want to just have the meat, the sauerkraut. I want the texture. I want that rye.
Yeah.
Best sandwich I had all year.
Wow,
Okay.
Sounds
Okay.
You
fantastic.
did it without cheese. It's almost like
Can I tell you
You
something?
gotta have the cheese.
Can I tell you?
you don't
Is
have
it
to
Swiss
have
or
the
provolone?
cheese.
Now, can I tell you
you
something?
can do Swiss.
I haven't. That was the best sandwich all year, except for tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I haven't had it yet because I'm here. My wife made chopped chicken Caesar salad sandwiches.
Okay, and you're preemptively
Gonna fucking love that
saying
shit.
that you're gonna
Cold or-
love it.
Hot,
Okay.
cold or grilled?
Both. She did well. You can do it one way or the other, but it's gonna be hot. It's gotta be hot.
I guess you gotta say you're gonna enjoy it
Buttered
unless you want a divorce.
She sent me 12 pictures of the steps she had to take to make the goddamn sandwich.
Okay,
so
so
yeah, it's gonna be good.
That's a journey.
All right.
Yeah, but back to
Big
your
journey.
IPA. That's really good. I really enjoy that. And
you.
like I said, the rye comes through, but it's very well balanced. It's not overpowering.
Yeah.
And that's why we
this-
talked about the other malts.
This has got
Now, could it be more rye? Always.
Oh yes, it's very rye forward. I love that about this IPA. I
It's
think
very drying, and I think that
it's not that much. It's not that
It's
dry.
not that, it's not that dry.
It's not that dry.
It
Well, if
is, but it's not.
If I could change
It's
anything
not like
about it-
Chardonnay dry.
No.
But
But
no,
I mean,
but-
if it
but
was
for
like,
rye-
leaving a dry palate, like aftertaste.
Uh-huh.
If there's anything that I could do to change this, I would probably just increase a little bit of the sweetness, just a
Okay.
little bit to balance out the drying, because
How would you do that?
Raisins.
In the grain build?
raisins. I would just throw raisins in like you do bread. No. I would probably
Seriously though.
I probably either add, maybe not dextrose because that would dry it out further. I would probably either add lactose or I would increase the mash temperature so that you'd have more residual sweetness.
That's the second one.
Yeah.
That's
Like
interesting.
155, 156 to get
I was
more.
thinking you were gonna go somewhere with the grain build on that.
Yeah, no, that's what you do. Well, not the grain bill. Yeah, you're right. It's actually mash temperature because you can get more, you can get less fermentables by
Fructose.
Fructose is a
Sugars.
very highly fermentable sugar. actually.
But yeah,
when
we'll
I
talk
want
later.
something sweeter, I always add like caramel malt. But I
We
love
know.
caramel malt
Yeah.
mostly because I
Yeah,
like
we know.
munching on it while I'm brewing.
we know.
Yeah,
and
it's
I-
like
and
a
I-
shotgun to the face of sweetness, though.
No,
It's only appropriate in certain beers.
Yeah.
So, I mean, we could talk
Wait,
about
yeah, we'll
recipe
do-
formulation
we'll-
later.
We'll do it later.
Okay.
all good.
Let's move on because we have another beer from Jeremy's little stash here. Because we must try. We have two more beers.
Yes.
Should we take a break or should we?
We might. Well, it's up to you because I mean, we could
Let's-
take a break
let's do
because
this beer.
there's a story behind this one,
And then we'll take a break.
and I know that John Paul wants this one.
Let's
Yeah.
take a break.
We're gonna what
Okay.
now?
The
Yeah, we're-
double red.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We're gonna take a break because we have a CDA and then we have a double red with coffee.
Gotta pay the bills.
And to be fair, John's gonna die in a second, so we're gonna go out and get some fresh air. He sneezed like 9 times in the last 4
There must
seconds.
be a cat
9
somewhere near me. Is there a
times.
cat near me?
Well,
Oh wait, this dude right here has cat hair on him.
I'm clean. I'm clean.
yeah, the toe painted feline lover of
Yeah,
the
baby.
Mid-Polanders.
Purple.
We're gonna talk to him here in a little bit more about beers he's
All right.
making.
Yeah.
Beers he's entering into. He's trying to go for the Osh body. We're gonna talk
luck
to him
to
more.
me.
He's Jeremy Landers.
Ash body, my body, your body.
That's not a
Your
song.
body, ash body, my body.
That's not the song we're gonna.
Ryan is trying his damnedest to find the next song to play.
Anything that's not you two fucking collaborating.
Love you, people.
We'll be right back with more from the Brew Happy Show.
That's right.
Cheers.
Cheers.
bitches.
Cheers, motherfucker. Are you just gonna host the whole show or what?
Yes, I'm gonna host the show all the way through.
The
Thank
whole,
you
the
so
whole
much.
thing, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for showing up,
Thanks.
Damien.
Yeah.
you're
I mean,
welcome.
it's
I turned
just,
your mic off
it's
for
my
a reason.
house.
We'll be right back.
Wow, you too. I'm gonna put you both in a closet. Work it out.
7 minutes in a closet with Damien sounds horrifying.
I don't know, man. I don't know. 7 minutes in the closet with Damien.
More like 7 minutes in heaven.
Well, I mean, I'm still working on it.
I'm Kenny Flannery with the book Nomadic Moonlight, a decade of full moons living on the go, and you're listening to the Brew Happy Show.
I'm John Paul from Paul Cigars. Everyone knows I think craft beer is awesome, but so is my huge selection of cigars. You can get all your favorite tobacco products at any one of my conveniently placed locations in Beaverton, East Vancouver, and my headquarters store on Jansen Beach. Our wide selection and helpful staff will make your visit so very satisfying. You might even want to have a beer to celebrate. So come on in and check us out. For more information, contact us at paulcigars.net.
Hi, this is the Green Goddess of Portland, here to bring interior wilding to your space. Offering local consultations, weekly plant care, pest solutions, rare plant curation and sales. This houseplant hobbyist cultivated a worthy collection backed by knowledge and experience. And now I want to help you make your business beautiful. Contact Bronwyn, the Green Goddess, at greengoddessbotanic@gmail.com and Green Goddess Botanic on Instagram.
I'm Jake. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Avery with Lazy Days Brewing, and you're listening to The Brew Happy Show.
John, I need more beer.
Oh my God.
Mom and Dad!
Hi, everybody.
This is Warren Wills of craftbeerscribe.com, and you're listening to The Brew Happy Show.
He's right. He's right.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back. Thanks for listening. We're here at Just Paid for Rent Studios, Brew Happy headquarters. We're having a lot of fun. We're drinking lots of beers, and our good friend from McPolanders, Jeremy Landers, is here. By the way, speaking of, we're talking about
Pour the red.
Pour the red, he says.
Pour the Red.
Shouldn't we be pouring the red by now?
So you want the sure? Why
Yeah,
not?
the coffee red.
Pour
Coffee red.
the red.
Coffee red. What kind of coffee?
Pour the red.
Kona?
Starbucks.
Kona?
Yeah, Starbucks espresso.
Really?
Very fresh, very fresh.
Starbucks.
So I had a customer come in the other day, and he brought in a Venti, and I went, "Oh, what's in there?" And he goes like, "Shots." And I said, "What shots of what? Shots of espresso?" I said, "Well, how many?" He goes, 20. Holy crap! I said, "What? 20?" He says, "They only charged me $17 for it too. I get a deal. It's less than $1 a shot." I said,
That's good.
"How often do you get that?" She goes, "Every day. I get 17 shots of espresso." I said, "Well, how long does that last you?" And he goes, it lasts me about 4 to 6 hours.
Jesus.
And I go like, "You drink
And
old
your heart
espresso?
stops?
You drink old espresso, like 4-hour espresso? Like that sounds horrible."
Yeah.
But you know that's.
No,
you know.
when I first drove up from Sacramento to Portland to visit a friend in Vancouver, I had 14 shots.
You
of
lived in
espresso.
Sacramento.
Mhm,
Yeah.
Yeah, 20 years.
You've been to Golden One Arena.
No.
Oh my God!
I
You
left there
really?
in '92, so I don't know anything past '92.
I'm gonna go see LO again there.
Of course you are.
Cool.
We were talking
Fantastic arena. I'm telling you, very underrated arena. Sacramento's arena is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, Arco.
He was there when it was built.
Yeah.
We talked
It's
about
Golden One.
we talked about Vegas a
Now.
minute ago.
We did.
Let's talk about Vegas for a
I'm
minute.
just saying. Yes.
It was
sure?
announced earlier that this April, in celebration of Vortex Month, and just in time for CBC Vegas, which we're going to be attending here on the 21st of April, Fort George will be bringing the magic of the coastal town to the natural intensity of your favorite IPA to the Sphere. Brand new around the Sphere interactive stadium-like experience with 360 degrees of panels of viewing pleasure. The postcard from Astoria is a 90-minute feature film, immersive video experience inside the Sphere of the Vegas Strip. The scenes of Astoria from the treacherous, rushing waters of the Columbia River Bar to the pockmarked sidewalk outside of the chart room at 2 a.m. on a Wednesday. This will be projected on the 160,000 square foot video screen for audiences from around the world. We always said that it can can a beer and we can send it a postcard from Astoria. Get a pint of Vortex and catch Postcard from Astoria this April at the Sphere. One complimentary Vortex for CBC attendees. That was announced from Fort George. That's pretty cool. What do you think about that, Damien?
I love Fort George, and everything they do is gold. That's what I think about
Jeremy,
that.
thoughts on that? What do you think of that?
I think Fort George is one of the best breweries in Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
No comments on the Sphere taking over the Sphere.
I just,
I'm glad they're taking over the Sphere. Some, there's few breweries better to do that.
okay, taking over the Sphere. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's
Take
a
over the
very big
Sphere.
responsibility.
It's almost too much.
Well, see, okay,
No, it's
look.
not.
And also, April Fools.
Well, no, I mean,
What?
It's April
Wait.
Fool's, not a chance in hell, dude. Are you kidding me? No one outside of like a small part of Oregon is going to give a shit about Fort George at the Spear. The Spear is a place that attracts people from around the world. They're going to go like, Fort George, are we being attacked again?
How the
ladies
fuck you
and
gonna
gentlemen,
jerk me around
it's
like
already
that?
April 2nd.
Oh my
it's already
God,
April 2nd.
Jesus Christ. That was just horrible.
In some part
no
of
one's
the world,
gonna
it is.
care. They've only had like 2 things at the Spear so far.
Oh.
U2 concerts and a experience movie. And
Always
that's it.
with the U2.
I got a question.
U2.
But I have driven by it about 20 times since it's been up.
Hey, Ryan, did you by any chance happen to mention what's going on with Threshold?
Oh my God! Yeah.
It's in my news.
Okay,
I'm not gonna talk about it right now.
Sounds good.
Is that where they sponsored a race car and they won the Daytona 500?
Oh, it's
What?
better. It's better.
Oh, it's better than that?
But we'll wait. We'll wait.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll save it to the news.
But I mean, it's
Did you hear about migration?
well, again, more of the news that I haven't done.
Oh,
All right.
Okay.
I was looking for it.
I mean, I'm gonna do it.
To get to do it.
Now?
If you let me do it.
Now?
Yeah.
You're going to need lubrication to do that?
No. Speaking.
Okay, just
By the way,
questioning.
here before we go into the news, as I have this song playing in the beginning, if
Uh-huh.
I ever truly, it's probably one of the, for me.
If you ever do what?
Hey, listen. Listen. I'm gonna be 38. I'm 37 years old right now.
Mm-hmm.
U2 is not the band of my generation.
Thank God.
But if I ever got the opportunity to see U2 at the Sphere,
Oh, man.
there would never be a fucking better concert in my life. Now, to be fair, I've seen Dave Matthews at the Gorge Amphitheater, and it's still the by far best concert I've ever seen in my life.
I wouldn't say it would be the best concert you ever saw, but I would say it would be
The best experience.
Wait,
a
didn't somebody?
fantastic,
Oh,
a fantastic concert. It doesn't
Didn't-
have to be
didn't
the
one of you-
best.
Didn't
Yeah.
one of you
It
guys
just
see a
has to be
concert
a
at?
fantastic experience.
No,
Didn't
yeah.
one of you
That's all
guys
it
see a
takes.
concert at Red Rocks?
John did.
No.
No.
No?
I've been to Red Rocks, never seen a concert.
Oh, okay.
But I've been to Red Rocks a couple times.
Yeah.
That's true.
But I've never seen. You know what? The best theater I've ever been to in my life is the Venetian Theater. It's
Okay.
an opera house, holds 3,000 people,
Okay.
and
So,
the sound quality is unbelievable.
all right.
You two was
We're-
at the Sphere for a while.
Oh, it still is.
We're
it's
getting
still
into
is?
copyright.
They're the only band that's been
Infringement.
there yet.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, that's that would be a fantastic.
It would.
Fantastic place to see them.
It would.
Anyway.
Any concert probably in the Sphere would be fantastic, even if you don't like the band, just because of it's the craziest thing ever.
Okay. Real quick before you do the news,
Okay.
though, can I just say
wait.
something about the double red with coffee?
Yes.
Oh.
It's good.
More.
Wow. Wow.
More.
What makes it a double red?
Well, okay. So a friend of mine came up with this recipe a long time ago. I kind of modified it a little bit to work on my brew system.
Okay.
And it just higher alcohol, more density in the mouth, and more mouth feel.
That sounds
What was
like he's in a brothel
Something flying
or
around.
something. More density.
More density in the mouth. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So.
I wanted to fill it up.
Yeah, you get more of a mouthfeel. You get more
Oh my
alcohol.
God,
you
that's
get
more of
maybe
it.
some more sweetness, and you get a whole lot more sweetness.
What podcast are we doing here?
So,
Brew happy.
well,
for listening.
you know what,
Someone's
Damien, I'm
getting
brewing
happy.
happy with you.
Okay.
So
Get happy.
So that was the base. I modified it to work on our brew system.
Okay.
Just
worked out
smaller.
really good. And
You scaled it down.
I scaled it. Well, no, I mean,
That's
my
not
friend
easy.
Chad. You might have met Chad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you're at a smaller system.
Yeah.
But that means more control.
Right.
But that also means that you have the ability to ramp up a lot of the things that you want to do because you're
Right.
taking the volumes down so significantly. So what means is you have bigger, bolder, more upfront flavors.
Yeah, I've got the ability to dial up the target a little bit bigger. So I went a little bit bigger.
Yeah, it's good.
And then once I made the base beer, I was like, this might be tasty with some coffee in it. And you know what I did to put the coffee flavor in this?
What's that?
Shitting thee not. I took a
beans right in there.
I cut into a 3-gallon corny. I took like basically a
That's a
fistful.
corny keg.
I know what
corny
you're doing.
keg.
I know what you did.
A fistful of whole beans.
Yep, I know what you did.
Put them into a container, and I put it in for like no longer than 5 minutes.
Okay.
Five.
Did you use like a tea bag for this?
No.
Yeah, no,
or-
it was one of those stainless steel tea bags.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
okay,
so
okay.
it's
Yeah.
a trap. Yeah.
And oh my God, I'm glad I pulled it out as quickly as I did because it would have been undrinkable.
Wow.
And you're pulling
Yeah. I mean, it is it is very coffee heavy.
Yeah,
But it's worth it.
it's the way to go because it doesn't come out oxidized.
I'm
That's the key.
probably gonna be up until 3 in the morning.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. By the way, you brought the original without coffee,
Yes.
and I love you very dearly. You're one of my closest people.
Guess you won't be up tonight because you got to work in the morning.
I do, but you
So
never
do
know.
I.
You never know. Here's what I'm gonna tell you.
Mhm.
I don't want to fucking try that.
Is that right?
No.
You love this too much.
Yeah.
Wow, man, that
If
is-
you had me try
that's
that
some
without the coffee
praise.
first,
Mhm.
I probably would have been like, oh, that's a really great beer. And then I would try the coffee, be like, yeah, this is such a better beer. But now that you've made me try the coffee first,
you're spoiled.
no, it's true. And here's the thing, is I want the
I
listeners.
can see why.
Yeah, I want the
Yeah.
listeners to understand. So when you take a beer and you just make a beer, great, congratulations, you made a beer. But when you start to manipulate the molecular composition of the beer, you make it so that it is no longer the beer you made, but is now this new thing higher in its evolutionary state, like adding coffee, or if you were to add, if you were to take a standard IPA and then add fruit to it.
Okay.
Right. You're changing everything about that original beer. You can't go back to that original beer,
No.
and nor would you want anyone to ask you to. That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Now that he's made the
It's-
coffee version
yeah,
of this,
yeah.
don't ever go back. Make it always with the coffee from now on.
It's
I don't
like
want it.
with
I-
Matryoshka, for a perfect example, I can't drink the base Matryoshkas.
oh,
It's too boring.
Matryoshka, yeah.
But they're good.
But they're good. But
you
every-
know
the
that there's one with
layers-
raspberries,
Oh.
cinnamon, and fucking almonds coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of an analog. to
Yeah.
that, you know.
Before we get to the news, I want to talk about the beers. John brought a few more out. I'm going to talk about the beers I brought. Some of them we should have had earlier, but John will still appreciate them.
That's okay.
They're beers that I got back at the holiday season.
Okay.
And I thought I would share them, and I want to share them with you. We talked about this brewery a couple months ago as they had released their non-alcoholic radler. It's Polliner, a Munich lager.
Polliner.
Yep. Now we got that one on the
Top
table now.
notch.
If it doesn't get opened, I'll take it home. Don't worry. Also on the table, a Oktoberfest Marzen, authentic Bavarian festival Marzen from Iager. This is a private Bavaria beer as well. John, take a look at that.
Aiger's nice.
There you go, Aiger. And also on the table, a Flessenberger Pilsner. And this is another German lager. This one, I will say, we're not going to open because you can't reseal it. So once I open it, I have to drink it. But you can take a picture of it for the people at home to look at. John
Yeah,
can
I've never
look at
seen
it.
I've never seen that brewery before.
Flensburger. Don't open it. But we'll open up one of these other ones. Maybe the can. I don't know. Doesn't matter.
Ainger is a great Bavarian
Yeah, Einger's great.
brewery.
So I brought some German beers because John likes the Germans.
Sehr gut.
Also, the beers they have is good too. He likes the Lederhosen and the beers. That's why he goes to Germany. So I brought those, but we'll get back to yours in just a second. You can open up one of these two as long as we drink one of them. Please do. Now the news, brought to you by newschoolbeer.com and brewpublic.com. We have the news of brews down your avenues. You're going to interject? You got anything to say? Want to say something?
I got it.
Great. Melvin Brewing unleashes its IPA varietal 6-pack. This is a new varietal pack that's hit the market and is one that may be the best in the packaging for a 6-pack out there. IPA powerhouse Melvin Brewing has recently launched its Melvin IPA Variety 6-pack. This curated selection of IPAs includes Melvin IPA, 2x4 Double IPA, and Back in the Haze, all in a convenient 6-pack boombox packaging. Look for those in your local markets. By the way, that just sounds really cool. That sounds like a great thing to take to a party.
Yeah, it does.
And you know what?
What?
Melvin knows how to party.
Yeah.
That's
Every time we
all
go
I'm
to
gonna
Great American Beer
say
Festival, those
about
guys
that.
are just
All I'm
having a
gonna
blast.
say. That fucking
Sometimes
bus.
they have a whole bus full of people.
Too much of a blast. Sometimes they get in trouble for the blasts they have. Ale Song Brewing and Blending releases 2022 Dundee Hills Pinot Noir. Now, this past fall, Ale Song Brewing and Blending included its launch of a wine program with its release of an oak-aged Pinot Gris. Now, the Eugene-based brewer, cider maker, and winemaker is set to release its Pinot Noir, its first red. Sourcing 2022 vintage fruit from Dundee Hills AVA, aging the wine in French oak over a year, Ale Song's first Pinot Noir is described as refined and food-friendly, with a mild acidity and notes of delicate berry and a spice that arrives at 12.6% ABV.
Oh, that's easy. That's easy.
Which is beautiful. On April 6th, they'll be debuting this Noir, which is just a few days away at their Countryside Tasting Room alongside its full menu of a seasonal kitchen offerings, curated lineup of award-winning barrel-aged beers. Founder and production manager Brian Combs will present the new wine and will be joined by co-founders Matt Van Wyck and Doug Combs to answer questions.
That sounds delicious.
Thank you so much, Doug.
Yeah.
That's great. That's great. I'm just going to mute all of you.
Why?
This April 6th, because he's talking over me, and he's just talking. So 2022 Pinot Noir, get that now on April 6th
Okay.
from Ale Song Brewing and Blending. Get on the bus!
Love those guys.
Get on the bus with Great Notion during the month of April. This is a good time to join in to the beautiful offerings that Notion has. Great Notion's Get on the Bus campaign for the entire month of April. Great Notion will be releasing a variety of trippy beers.
Trippy? What does that mean?
New cannabis-friendly merchandise and an offering of the chance to win a ton of far-out prizes.
Far out, man.
That's right, bro. Great Notion Brewing co-owners Paul Ritter and James Gunn, along with Andy Miller, are huge fans of Oregon legend Ken Kesey and the band Merry Pranksters. This appreciation now and forever, as the brewery founded, its name is derived from the book of Sometimes a Great Notion written by Ken Kesey. With that in mind, bending the culture, the Great Notion is celebrating its third annual Get on the Bus campaign with special beer merchandise drops and prizes throughout the month of April. Things like Roach Clip. Don't waste a sip of this hazy IPA, dry hopped with HBC H586, Idaho 7 Galaxy, and Mosaic Lupamax. This is a 5% ABV beer. What about Wake and Bake? A whale of an imperial pastry stout finished with, that's right, Monstera coffee, vanilla, cacao, graham cracker, and marshmallow at 11%.
Oh, yeah.
And Refrim Madness. That's Refrim Madness. That's, remember the old Reefer Madness movie? Well, this is a smoothie-style tart ale with strawberry, blueberry, blackberry, raspberry, and mangosteen, along with marshmallow at 6.3%. By the way, if you've never had some Great Notion beers and wondered why so much fucking fruit, well, they make some really great beers, and you guys should check that out. That's the April 5th drop. That's coming on the 5th. That's this Friday. There's another drop on the 11th, one on the 18th, one on the 25th, and lots more to check out. Lots of prizes to boot as well. Guys, make sure you're following along with Get on the Bus from Great Notion Brewing.
Can't stop them.
You really can't. They make some of the fucking greatest beers. I will say, by far still to this day, Blueberry Muffin.
Yeah.
I have opinions.
Blueberry muffin with the tall stack.
I will keep them to myself.
Blueberry pancakes.
Blueberry pancakes.
I like blending. I didn't used to be into blending.
Everyone,
I like blending.
no, here's what I will say, and I know Jeremy's gonna, because there's
JP,
two.
I think you got me into blending.
They're too sweet. That's what you're gonna say.
No, I have. I have other opinions.
Okay, we'll come back.
Uh-oh.
Bellbreaker Brewing seeks inspiration from aliens on Crop Circle's Hazy IPA. That's right. Working on a farm, the lore of Crop Circles is a real thing, and this is what has inspired Bellbreaker Brewing Company for its latest beer. It's a Hazy IPA series. When they thought about it, they wanted to celebrate the 11th anniversary of Yakima Valley on April 13th with the release of Crop Circle's Hazy IPA. Now, this is a limited release beer which features unique hop bill from the brewing's homegrown Citra Mosaic and HBC 1019 hops, grown next to the brewery on Field 41. The bright, bold, hazy IPA sits at 6.5% ABV and is available in 4-packs and 16-ounce cans, also on draft.
Okay.
They're going to be leaning into the Aliens vibe on Saturday, April 13th, as its 11th anniversary party in Yakima, and turning its Field 41 into a temporary Area 41. I don't know what that means, but you have
Finally
to
gets
show
it.
up. Yeah.
Area 41,
Area
Area
41.
51.
Yeah, yeah.
Get it?
Haha. Customers can expect the release party to feature Space Vibes, live flash tattoos by Crave Inc., and the season's first YOXI hard seltzers slushies. I'm saying that name phonetically because I don't know. Get
Oh.
yourself some of that IPA starting on April 8th. but
Okay.
make sure you join them on the 16th for lots of fun.
Yeah, that's coming up.
That's
So,
coming.
yeah, pay attention.
There you go. WildWorks Brewing Spring Seasonals Double Dry Hopped. It's a unicorn thing. And strawberry cheesecake. Yeah, Greenlee, Colorado-based brewer is back with a few spring seasonal beer releases. On Friday, March 29th, which is just a few days ago, WildWorks released its Double Dry Hopped. It's a unicorn thing.
Okay.
And then coming this Friday, it will release strawberry cheesecake. Both limited releases beers will also have their way across the brewery's 26 out-of-state markets, including Oregon and Washington. That's right. You're welcome. Thank you very much. Double Dry Hop and Double Magic experience the Double Dry Hopped rendition of It's a Unicorn Thing, which includes cosmic amounts of Citron Mosaic and Lotus hops, flavors of fresh citrus, juicy peach, and a subtle hint of creamy vanilla round the magnificentness of this 8.5% ABV beer. And then the strawberry cheesecake is going to be delicious in the sour line as it brings back a classic dessert in liquid form. 4.5% ABV strawberry cheesecake is the perfect indulgent drink with a little fuss of crumbly pie.
That's like a.
That sounds delicious.
That sounds lovely.
It sounds so good.
Yeah.
I will say, I've
One
said
of
it
those guilty pleasures.
I've said it before. Founders makes the raspberry, the Rubaeus.
Oh, yeah.
I've never had a fruit beer on Nitro before that has never been better, but Founders Rubaeus Raspberry Ale on Nitro is godsend.
Yeah. The Rubaeus is long
stuff.
been one of my favorites.
A quick
and
reminder to everyone,
especially from them.
Yeah, a quick reminder to everyone that our good friends over at Culmination will be hosting on May 3rd.
Yeah.
The 8th annual Baker's Dozen Coffee, Beer, and Donut Fest from 11 to 2. 13 breweries, 13 roasters, and 13 bakers. Lots of beers, lots of donuts. Don't forget to show up. And then the last two bits of news are actually from Threshold. We talked about them earlier.
Yes.
They present Grodfest, a celebration of Polish Grodzicki. Say it right?
Grodzicki.
Grodzicki. With special guests. Grodzicki or Grazer is a Polish style of smoked or low ABV wheat beer that was resurrected from their near extinction in the early 2010s by a small craft brewery and enjoyed by small cult favorites.
It's good beer.
In 2019, Threshold Brewing opened in southeast Portland, Montevilla neighborhood, and they entered the Grodzicki world with an extra dedication to the authenticity, as Jarek himself, being Polish, wanted to pay homage. Now, this is a beer that is brewed with the best wheat and malt and the finest hops, and you're getting this nice smoky flavor, and that's what makes it really great. Making the Polish beer, they have some guests coming in. So, guys, make sure you check out this wonderful Grodzicki or Grazer.
One of the most important things about that is it's a light smoke, because there's some people who are very, very susceptible to heavy smoke. So it's a really light smoke. It's good.
And last but not least, from Threshold now, Threshold debuts Aqua River aged beer line.
Can't
Oh,
wait for this. It's
what?
gonna be so good.
It's gonna be so good.
What does that even mean?
Well, nothing can prepare themselves like Threshold for the challenges that faced over the past year with their new Aqua River aged beer line. The trailblazing brewery in southeast Portland first dropped anchor in the forms of 4-packs in the Willamette River back in April of 2023. Now, strategically placing these renowned stouts and porters up and down Portland's main tributary. Now, because their project was showing so much promise, Threshold doubled down in 2023 and traveled even more of their craft beer underwater, as much as they determined could comfortably contribute to the existing environment. Now, the final drop was late last summer. The entire line was allowed to overwinter beneath the Willamette kind of age. What Threshold wasn't counting on, though, just how fully adapted their beer would become by the underwater flora and fauna. Their first retrieval attempt was, in their words, a unequivocal disaster. Sarah and Yarrick say it was about a month ago. We were ready to excavate the entire line and excited to bring it to the market. We plunged down at our first drop site with our fishing nets and inflation devices and managed to completely demolish the delicate underwater habitat that had formed around the cans. She goes, I don't know how to explain it. It was terrible. They just pure carnage. And she says, I'm really sorry. It's hard to talk about, but this was never our intent with Aqua, as they nearly scraped the entire venture right then and there. The brewery took a few days to process the aftermath before meeting with top city leaders, freshwater biologists, and almost afterthought Portland's River Hugger swim team in advance to get this beer extracted. As of the morning of April 1st, 2024, the year-to-date since their first underwater drop, Threshold successfully retrieved nearly 100% of the river-aged Aqualine, and it was a scene full of emotion as first of the 4-packs broke free from the surface. Cheers should be heard for pedestrians ongoers on the Hawthorne Bridge. And I'm really excited to try these beers. They're going to be really great.
Yeah.
I spoke to Sarah about this at the 5th anniversary, and I said,
did?
So what's going on with the river beer?
What'd she say?
We're still looking for it. We're training.
Okay.
And there's a video online, as a matter of fact. They were training to get in shape to actually go and retrieve.
Now, what does that mean? Get in shape.
Oh, like they were in the water. She was there with 2 partners, and they were just getting ready, and then the video shows her retrieving the beer.
That's amazing.
Fantastic.
Diving down and
in
getting
wetsuits.
Yeah,
and
wetsuits.
Water
Amazing.
in horribly polluted river.
Yeah.
Can't wait to try this.
Horribly polluted
lovely
river.
beer.
Now, Damien,
Let's do
what do you feel about? How do you feel about this beer? What
It is.
What makes you most inspired about the way that they've done this process?
Well, I mean, they went through a whole lot of trouble to make it happen. So I'd love to see what happens when they see it through.
Do you think it's going to be good?
Okay, so is this beer that they're brewing based on this beer, or is this the beer that they got?
No, it's the beer's aging in the river.
Yeah.
So it's protected from the
elements.
The elements, so it's getting the temperature thing and not the contamination of the water.
They made the beer,
Yeah.
and then they put it in the river.
The beer,
Sealed.
the water
It's
is sealed. The
sealed.
beer is sealed.
In
How,
cans.
how is it
In
sealed?
cans.
In cans.
Yeah,
In
in
Okay.
cans.
Yeah.
The river water's not getting in.
What do you think?
I think it should be fine.
Yeah. Are you
Yes.
excited to try it?
Yeah,
Should we go down and try it maybe in a couple weeks?
We should.
I don't see
And
why not.
where's this again at?
At Threshold.
Threshold.
Baby.
Oh, I'm trying anything at Threshold. I
So
trust
that's
that
the
guy.
Montavilla neighborhood of Southeast Portland.
Stark and 79th.
True.
Now I wanna just recap real quick because I think
You think?
somewhere around last year, maybe a year ago, maybe a little less than a year ago, we talked about them doing this.
Oh,
remember
yes.
Wow, they've been aging for a while.
I do remember this.
Yeah. And if any of our listeners know what we're talking about, they'll remember the episode that followed kind of like a month or two after that.
Yes, and send us the code, and we'll send you a free case of beer.
Yeah,
The
well-
code we released on that show.
Yep. And the code is, you got.
What?
No. It was another code. We're not telling them that.
You
They
got
have to remember that.
You got.
You got.
You
You
got.
got.
This is the second year in a row we've talked about this goddamn fucking river beer, and it's a joke. And this is the second time in a row that you thought this was fucking real.
Yes. That's
And the
why we
last
keep
time
rolling
we
it.
were in front of Sarah, and she's like, "Yo, this is a joke." I'm like, "I know that, but Damien doesn't."
I talked to Sarah, and she said everybody loved the concept. We just kept going with it, and we just couldn't
aging
stop.
it in
We
a
just couldn't
polluted
stop.
river.
So if you
It's
can't
so
see
good.
Damien's face on Facebook Live, it's one of utter disgust and disappointment because for the second year in a row.
But you know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for them to actually bring out the beer named Aqua. It's going to happen.
It's gonna
I'm
happen.
sure of it.
It has to one day.
It has
right,
to
wait.
now.
So
You
it's-
might do it.
As soon as we get back from CBC
He
in
has
Vegas,
the ability.
we're gonna talk to Sarah and Yarrick about their Aqua
Ah.
line,
That's a very good idea.
and then we'll go from there. But
Yeah.
here's
Yeah.
what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you one of those. Thanks for being a good sport.
Cheers.
And
cheers, cheers.
We got it. You know why? Because he was drinking the scotch too early.
There it is. Here's what I will say. It doesn't help that they put the goddamn story on newschoolbeer.com.
Yeah.
Just like the Vortex beer
The
from
Vortex in Vegas.
from Fort George. That's also April
Yeah.
Fool's Day.
Between you and my mom, I'm feeling great about this episode, by the way.
I love your
You know-
mom. Your mom's the greatest.
Oh shit!
You know-
You know what?
Sorry.
She keeps sending me like gift
all
cards.
right,
Why
man.
does
It's
she
okay.
do that?
Whoa.
I don't understand. Amazon gift cards. She's constantly sending me Amazon
Yeah.
gift
I
cards.
hope she's enjoying
Last
happy
one was
hour
for
at her
like
house.
32.67.
Here's what
Why
I will.
is such a weird number?
Here's what I will say: is that sometimes the beer story eludes the truth of Damien, and that's sometimes totally okay
It's way better.
because
You
he
know what?
loves the beer.
I'm
loves
just
beer.
as gullible as he is.
I'm gonna have some
so,
Paulaner as
you
well.
know what? We
y-
love
If you were around me more, I could be making
I just
more
like a
gullible.
good story.
Yeah, me too, man.
it's a good story. With that being said,
Hey, you know you should go with me tonight and play poker. I could get some stories for you going.
there you go. We're gonna step outside and travel around to our wonderful place called Whiskey Corner.
Come guess me this riddle, what beats pipe and fiddle, what's hotter than mustard and milder than cream? What best wets your whistle, what's clearer than crystal, sweeter than honey and stronger than steam? What can make the dumb talk, what can make the lame walk, what's the elixir of life and philosopher's stone? And what helped Mr. Brunel to dig the Thames Tunnel, sure wasn't it whiskey from Aldernishon? So stick to the crater, the best thing in nature, for sinking your sorrows and raising your joys. And boys, I'd half wonder if lightning and thunder was made from the plunder of whiskey, me boys.
That's right, our friend John Paul with Paul Cigars with 3 convenient locations. One of those moving from to Hazeldale from Jansen Beach. Look forward to that coming soon. You can check him out at paulcigars.net. He's the man of whiskey and spirits. We do love him. He just ran off to go grab some stuff. But in the meantime, let's talk about what is on the table.
Oh.
The green, the beautiful 2007 Daft Mill. It's the beautiful. We love it. It's the thing we drink every time he lets us. And then also, here's this thing. We're going to talk about this
Wonder Batch, by the way.
when John. I know it's right. When John gets back, this is a signatory vintage small batch edition, single malt Scotch whiskey. This is distilled in Morlock. Morlock. Thank you. Is there something in your throat? This is a vintage from 2012 with Oloroso sherry and bourbon casks. It's aged 11 years. I'm going to try this first. Where's my tasting glass?
Oh my God! It
I
is.
don't. Can I have that small one right there?
So
That one right there. Nope. This one that had nothing in it.
Empty.
Wait, that's a Shebrew glass.
Okay.
So
I'm
gonna
back.
I'm gonna try the Morlock.
Yeah, do that. Morlock.
Oh my God!
That's the
Morlock
sherry
is-
one. That's the middle one.
Yeah.
We start with the Daft Mill.
Well, I've had the
which
Daft
is-
Mill a dozen times, and I'll have that to finish because
Are
that's
you sure? I
Yeah.
brought this that many times.
Yes.
I sort of hoard that
It's
one.
so good.
because
It's so good. But this
by my,
Morlock-
I just got
Oh.
12. I just got 12 bottles of this.
By the way, if you want to buy me a bottle of that, it smells amazing.
Really?
I haven't even
Like
tried
that
it.
one?
Yeah, I haven't even tried it yet.
Delicious.
I haven't tried
So
it.
it's independent bottler. So these guys mostly their whiskeys are mostly put into blends. They do very little single casks.
Oh, that's really good. Okay, I don't want a bottle of it, but I'll enjoy it while it's here.
There you go. Do that.
There's something like floral over the sweetness.
For the sherry one or the
yeah,
Daft
for
Mill?
the
Yeah,
Oloroso.
yeah. Hold on.
The Morlock is
Yes.
just delicious.
And then I brought no those I'm taking home, but I brought one to leave here. It's a peated. I brought them at a hardcore.
Look at that. Look at you. You get a
Hardcore.
gift for
You get
being
a
so
gift.
gullible.
Look, it's even sealed.
Congratulations. Brand new.
Oh my God.
Jeremy will love that. So don't forget to open that up.
Yes,
you know what?
Oh,
the-
wait, you brought that for me?
No, it's for Damien.
It's for
Oh,
Damien.
sure,
It's
it's
for his
okay.
house to stay here.
Now-
I'm
See,
taking these two
April
home.
Fool.
Now, here's what I will say. let's go back to the Oloroso. Give me
He likes the Oloroso.
I do
You know
love-
what's great? Because I love it, and my wife doesn't.
Oh, well then, good for you.
Yes.
So this is
You like that?
beautiful. It's a
There you go.
unchill filtered
Yes.
and no added color
Yes.
product of
Not
Scotland.
distilled. What's the AVV on that?
So the color comes from the cask.
The cask.
Jesus,
The
wow.
Oloroso.
This is a 48.2%.
Yeah, so 96%, 96 proof.
Yeah, by volume.
Mortlock is proving themselves to be one of Scotland's best
Right.
distillers.
But they mostly use,
I
I,
won't
don't know
s- I-
what blends. They're mostly used in other
That's good.
generic blends.
I'm still waiting for
You
my.
see where that came from.
Yeah, the
Oh,
UK.
yeah.
I'm still waiting for my Kraken, but that's okay.
They're cracking.
You were supposed to get me the black cherry and Madagascar vanilla version of Kraken rum, but you haven't.
No, I haven't.
Yeah,
Oh,
but-
yeah?
Yeah, it's okay.
That's
I'll
'cause
remind
you
you
gave it
again
to
later.
me.
Remind me again later.
Gave it to me.
The memory. It's okay. It's okay.
You know.
Yeah,
he did.
But this is a really good whiskey.
You like that, huh?
Yeah, it's really good.
Yeah.
I will take a bottle on my
The
doorstep.
only
I
have 2 Mortlocks.
Signatory vintage
Yeah.
independent baller.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Yeah.
Do you have one of those?
No, not one of
No.
these. It's a Game of Thrones that I've got.
Oh, I know what
Right.
you're talking about.
And
From
then-
these guys?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
And then the only
Yeah.
other bottle
I know
that
which
they
one
ever
you're talking
brought to
about.
the U.S. was the 12, which comes in this rectangular
Yes,
bottle. and
yes,
that's
the
it.
normal one they normally bring here.
Yeah,
Amazing.
so hard to find.
Yeah.
Yes.
By the way, I don't want to. I want you to know. You can take this information back to Jen, but without her, we're approaching 1 hour and 30 minutes.
Oh,
What's that mean?
Well, it means
It
we
means
gotta sign off.
means there's a story behind this.
let's talk about the CDA.
Yeah, CDA.
Okay, you got a CDA too that you made.
CDA.
Okay, so
Oh my God.
I'm gonna drink some Polliner real quick.
He made so you've made an India pineapple ale,
Uh-huh.
a rye IPA, a double red with coffee, and now what do we have here?
Cascadian Dark Ale.
A Cascadian Dark Ale. Now, a Cascadian Dark Ale is also known as a black IPA.
Yeah, but that's a
Different.
different beer.
Are they
different.
different?
Yeah, because that's the East
The
Coast
malt.
version.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it could be considerably more roasty.
I just wanted to
more
discuss
roasty.
the distinction.
Yeah. Well, Cascadian Dark Ales, I mean, this is arguable. But to be honest, a Cascadian Dark Ale should be more like a Northwest IPA
Okay.
with a bit more roast character, but not over the top.
I see.
And but a Cascadian Dark Ale has always been like one of my favorite styles because it just hits on like all
Both the
cylinders.
dark and the IPA.
Yeah, the
part.
dark and
Okay.
the bitter IPA. So now this one I'm really proud of, but I wasn't 100% behind because I got some weird review
Okay.
from the BJCP judges that judged it in the last competition. So I'm like,
Yeah.
Ben Edmonds, can we talk about this?
Oh,
So I went to Ben. He's like, "Oh yeah, man, I'd love to geek out with you on the beers, sure." So
Why
last
not?
Friday, we got together and we did a compare and contrast between this beer and the Chaos. Sorry, not Chaos. Cheat Codes. That's currently at Slabtown, which is amazing. And their CDA, it's won gold multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
It's delicious, absolutely delicious. So I'm like, let's just talk about this. And so we did a compare and contrast, and that is the CDA.
All right.
There you go.
Let's try it out.
All right, now, that's not cheat codes. I wish I could have brought cheat codes to actually share, but cheat codes is
Got a good nose on it.
superior CDA. This is an okay CDA.
Oh.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a solid CDA. JP, have you had this?
Yes, I love almost all CDAs.
He
I love
does.
the concept.
Yeah, John does love a good CDA.
I have a little bit. Where's it at?
I'm sorry, what?
Again, I love all these. They're not overly carbonated, which you tend to get at tap houses.
Yeah?
Well, because they wanted to stay fresher longer.
Most definitely.
Yes, yes.
But that's why I get the extra glass and I sometimes aerate it to like bring it down to this level here, which is not. Because I
So-
don't want the CDA. I don't want gas. I'm old. I don't
Yeah.
need any more gas in me than I have to.
Yeah, no, neither
Right?
do we. My high bar for CDAs is Turmoil. Barley
Oh,
Brown's Turmoil.
Barley
That's my
Brown,
high-
yes.
Yeah.
By far.
Burnside, cheat codes hit that high bar. They are right there with Turmoil.
Really?
Okay.
This, I was like, oh, it's good. I really like it. It's not quite there yet. So when Ben and I were talking about it, he's like, okay, let's go over the judge reviews, and we did that. And he got something that the judges got that I wasn't. Maybe I was just blind to.
Should we wait? Hold on, let me see.
Got a little bit of smoke. It's got a little bit of smoke in the nose, and we can't figure out where it's coming from. So
You're right.
That's why Ben's such a good. He's got subtle smells.
His nose is just
Right.
out.
That's
like a
why he's
goddamn
successful.
bloodhound.
Yeah.
And
And,
I just love most everything, so it's really hard for me to be able to run a brewery
Yeah.
because I
It's
would just
crawl
love
for my
everything.
Less than a discerning palate, you
Yeah,
said?
less than very discerning.
But yeah, no, this was a.
That's why I
fun
have
beer
to drink
brew.
whiskey. It's the only thing I can tell the difference in because it's.
But we're still
stronger
in
and
whiskey
fun.
quarter. Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry,
no, it's fine.
No,
It's fine.
It's
true.
everything corner.
It's everything corner.
When it's John's corner.
It's
is
everything's
John's
corner.
Currently,
And
it's,
I love CDAs.
it's drunk asshole.
My
corner.
wife
does.
loves CDAs. Everyone loves CDAs.
cheers.
Even his dog loves CDAs.
Yeah, I don't know about that. My dog hates beer and cigars.
Good.
Just
That's
saying.
good.
I can't
That's
get them
actually
in my
good.
stores. I can barely get them in my store. He goes, "Hey, your store stinks."
Ah.
Oh, man.
Sorry to hear.
Well, here's one thing I will tell you.
Want to wrap it up?
Yeah, we've got 2 more weeks, and then we're at CBC in Las Vegas,
Oh,
Nevada.
here it comes.
Home of sin, home of playing cards and losing all your money.
And what is CBC for those people not familiar with
That's
the acronyms?
right, Craft Beer Conference.
That's right.
Where we'll be wrapping up that week of events with World Beer,
Beer
Cup.
Cup. Yes.
Now,
In
before
between
World-
there and now, I'm
World
still
Beer
there
Cup.
for 4 days.
I know you are. I will say though, unfortunately, we invited a member of our wholehearted crew,
It's not unfortunate
and
No.
and unfortunately, they're not able to join us.
because you changed the friggin' plan
What happened?
What?
with the hotel room.
No, you.
Sean's not coming?
Why is Sean not coming? Is it because you did the hotel room thing?
Sean's not coming.
Okay, what's going on? Are you not coming?
No, Jeremy's not going.
It's April 1st, people.
We already knew Jeremy wasn't
But it's
going, but
true.
we invited him because he's going to Japan. Now,
Yeah.
before we wrap up and say goodbye to Jeremy Landers, Jeremy, you're going to go to Japan the
Wow.
week of the 20th, and you're going to try
I'm
a
so
lot
confused.
I'm just saying
okay.
that Jeremy was invited and said he can't go because he has to go to
How
Japan.
long are
with
you
his
in
wife.
Japan?
Well, we knew that.
2 weeks.
I know.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're just
last
restating.
time you guys were at the house, yeah. And it's going to be a lot of fun.
It
We're-
is.
We're going to Tokyo. We're going
Okay.
to Osaka. We're going to Kyoto.
Osaka.
Yeah. No April Fools.
All right,
It's
Just
so-
Japan the whole time. All
Okay.
the cities in Japan.
In all seriousness, you're going to
in
Japan,
all
and
seriousness.
you're gonna drink
Drink all the things.
all the beers
We're
and
gonna
all the
try.
things.
We're going to try to find it. We didn't get into the Suntory Distillery.
And as our
Aw.
international field reporter,
It's a
you're
lottery thing.
gonna bring back some brew news for us
like
to
to.
talk about.
and
I'd like to-
whiskey.
I'm actually
and-
do it this time.
and,
yes.
Okay.
and bring a hand-filled bottles of whiskey from the distillery.
Hand
I wish.
filled.
Yeah. Here's
Yeah.
what,
JP wants hand filled.
here's what I will
I
say.
got a ton of hand-filled. I trade them from Scotland.
Doesn't have to be
Oh.
your hands.
Okay.
You know what the best way to be a good on-site cross seas field reporter?
How?
Grab your iPhone and turn the voice memos on.
I know. God damn it.
Oh,
I know.
But we digress.
voice memos are good.
True.
I'm
It's a good
very
point.
excited, although I wish you were joining us at CBC because
Yeah.
it's a dude's trip.
No, my cigars to do strip. And do
I-
I know Vegas like you can't believe.
Oh,
I
it's gonna be
can't
fun.
wait
Telling
to
you.
hang out with Sean from Beer Mongers.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
We're gonna be in Vegas.
But you know what? What we'll do is we'll plan another trip that you can attend on.
Yeah.
Maybe-
Hell, I'm there once
Love
a
to
month.
go to
Just
Ve- I
pick
know,
a month,
buddy.
Pick a month.
yeah.
Maybe in
love to
maybe
go
in
to Vegas with
October.
you.
Now I do want to be clear.
Yeah.
I'm not
I'm there October 3rd.
I'm not a numbers man. I'm not a gambler. Never have been. I'm just
Me neither.
Not,
It's
my
weird. I don't gamble and I go to Vegas
He
all the
doesn't
time.
know how to
I don't
hold 'em.
gamble.
I know how to. Oh, wait, I'm sorry.
Jen-
thing.
Jen,
You
hold
with a
on.
finance
Hold
degree.
on.
I don't gamble in Vegas. It's
Uh-oh.
the
Jen,
stupidest
But
thing ever.
I'm just excited to go
Hold on. Hold
and
on.
drink
My
all the beer places
Hold on.
My
Yeah.
better
Yes.
half.
JP
Hold on. I
has
know
been talking
all
about.
the beer
My
places.
better
Hold
half
on.
has.
Jen is laughing at us.
Okay.
There's
She said-
only about
Hold on.
15 beer places. It's
John,
easy.
hold on. Jen wants to know what is the fan running so loud in the background of this video?
There's no fan.
Because we're near a nuclear reactor.
It's probably the
And-
fan
and-
of the computer.
Yes, that was running when Damien was running video of
Because it's a
Por-
15-year-old
when he's
computer and
running
it's
porn.
dying.
No, it was porn video he's running.
Dude's trip, eh?
Look, see a porn video just
she's
turned off.
She's watching.
What'd I
It's that
tell ya?
camera there.
Yeah.
It's
If
probably
the camera was the other way, she would see.
She's
Yeah.
she's hearing the fan from the laptop.
Yeah, it's because the.
She says it's so loud.
Yeah, the speakers.
Really?
Yeah, it's
I
Christy
thought-
Canyon night.
I would think that they're running.
Jesus,
the
John.
audio is running from the board.
Terrible, dude. Somebody
I
grab
won't,
John.
I won't tell you what else she's saying. She's saying things. We need to go. We're gonna get out of here.
All right.
Jen's telling Jeremy to get home.
All right.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
so loud.
Anyways, beer fans, thank you so much for tuning in this week and listening to our shenanigans. If you were able to catch the live stream out there on Facebook and the and the
you,
Discord channel, thank you so much, and I appreciate all the input. And as always, beer fans, I don't just like you, I love you, and I want to have a beer with you right here at Just Paid Rent Studios. Stop
You know,
by
that's
anytime.
my initials.
Oh, what?
Yep.
It's it's funny. It's
JPR.
Just Paid Rent, and it's also a JP and Ryan.
Oh, I'm John Richard Paul.
Okay. Well, there you go. Anyways, as always, beer fans, keep brewing, but brew happy. Just like this guy, Jeremy Landers, our special guest this week.
We're happy
Thank you so
ending.
much.
Thanks for
There
having
we go.
Yeah, thanks for coming. I think we're gonna be hanging out for a little bit after the show. So, you guys,
Overpour.
we might have to do an overpour.
On YouTube Overpour.
Yeah, so for you Patreon members out there, you'll get to see what we're doing next.
Bye,
you have
Facebook.
to take off one layer of top.
Bye,
though.
Facebook. See you
Yeah,
I'm
later.
yeah.
way ahead of you guys. Look at I got
The
3 layers.
Discord
You have
stays
one.
on, the Facebook goes off. Cheers.
This production is brought to you by Brew Happy Media, the ultimate brewers media resource. For more information, go to thebrewhappyshow.com and brewhappypodcast.com. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at Brew Happy. For more cigar pairings, please check out our sponsor, paulcigars.net. Questions, concerns, advertising, or guest relations, please reach us at brewhappypdx@gmail.com. Remember, brew happy, drink responsibly. Cheers.
I wish you could. I wish you could see it.